He just came off the stage in some cute sneakers, cute little jacket, it's cozy. I love shirts like this.
So, Tyla finally hit Roskilde Festival in Denmark this summer, and wow, it was a moment. If you were anywhere near Denmark in July 2025, or if you even casually scrolled TikTok, you already know. Roskilde Festival didn't just host Tyla, it became her stage, her playground, and her empire for one unforgettable night. And the irony? None of this would have even happened if 2024 hadn't pulled the biggest plot twist on fans. Remember that heartbreak? Tyla was supposed to debut at Roskilde 2024, one of the biggest festivals in Europe, but at the last minute, boom, cancelled. Fans were crushed. People had already planned outfits, flights, and TikTok transitions. And then, out of nowhere, the announcement hit. No Tyla in 2024. Denmark basically cried in unison. But here's the thing. Sometimes fate plays games. That cancellation only added more fuel to the fire. By the time 2025 rolled around, the hype was astronomical. Roskilde didn't just book Tyla again. They put her name everywhere. Posters, digital billboards, festival teasers. You couldn't walk 2 steps in Copenhagen without seeing Tyla's face, hair slicked back, with the words, Roskilde 2025, Tyla, live. It all went down on July 5th, 2025, when she stepped onto Roskilde's iconic orange stage. That's big. Anyone who knows music festivals knows the orange stage is legendary, a place where you either make a statement or you don't. And Tyla? She did more than make a statement. She lit it up. The day of Tyla's performance felt like Christmas morning for Gen Z and Gen Alpha combined. Social media was buzzing with countdowns. Twitter, or X, whatever we're calling it these days, had numbered Tyla Roskilde trending in multiple countries before she even touched the stage.
Hey, it's Tyla and I'm backstage with the face at Roskilde Festival.
And when the giant LED screens lit up with her name in bold letters, the ground literally shook. No exaggeration. People were jumping so hard that dust clouds rose up into the night sky. Her look, off the charts. Think hot pink shell-style bralette, braided hair glistening under neon lights. There's a caution tape vibe with "We Wanna Party" plastered across the stage. It's playful, it's edgy, and it's a whole mood.
If I feel good, then that's perfect. I just feel like with fashion, you kind of just need to wear what you feel you look best in, you feel best in, and you could sell it.
But let's talk music. That's where Tyla shines brighter. She blends Amapiano, deep house, some jazzy, smooth lounge vibes, all with tight rhythms that make you move and vocals that pull you in. She's not just singing songs, she's creating a mood. After her hit Water, she had already been making waves worldwide. Seeing her perform it live on that stage was everything you hoped it'd be. The crowd was all in, singing along, feeling every beat. It was contagious. It wasn't just a performance. It felt like a celebration of how far she'd come. She gave a powerful performance on Truth and Dare, and her other songs that people are still talking about. Big energy, emotion, presence. It felt intimate and massive all at once. Here's the thing that makes this moment a game changer. Tyla is South African, and she's already global, but she hadn't performed in Denmark before. Roskilde is one of Europe's biggest and most serious music festivals. To show up there and blow people away, that's not just good, that's headline making. She's now officially claimed a new part of the world. And it wasn't just fans who noticed. This performance was a statement to the festival scene and industry folks. Tyla is global, and she belongs here just as much as anywhere. Roskilde puts you on a map. Now she's on it. The vibe of the set was something else too. Effortless swagger. You could tell she'd prepared, but she made it feel spontaneous. She danced, she sang, she connected. It was electric, but warm. Every face in the crowd seemed lit up.
I have videos of me literally a baby belly dancing. I don't know how I learned how to do that. I would love just learning dance choreo on YouTube. Like me and my sister used to make up shows and everything. So I've just naturally loved it all my life. I like to...
Roskilde is known for its cultural exchange vibes. One of the other highlights that night was 𝒂𝒐𝒌𝒊𝒍𝒅𝒆, a collective that mixes artists from all over, all jamming together across styles and continents. That intersection of acts meant the crowd was hungry for diverse voices and new sounds. Tyla fit right into that moment. So what changed? Because of this, a few things. One, Tyla's reach in Europe just leveled up. She's now not some rising star who hasn't been there yet. She's a regular in the narrative. This opens doors, new festivals, tours, fans. Two, her confidence.
Stories, I'll be watching those. Literally anything Amapiano, anything Afrobeats. Those ones, like, I can feel it in the bones. Probably like when I pray, like time with God, like that always makes me feel like uplifted and hopeful. Bye-bye the face.
Landing a debut like that, on a stage like that, in front of that crowd, that can change how she sees herself as a performer. More African artists get to ride that wave. When one artist breaks through at Roskilde, it can open minds and stages for others to follow. It's kind of poetic, actually. Tyla blends genres, history, and cultures in her music. Then she goes to Roskilde, the festival built on community, future-facing sounds, solidarity, and she thrives. It's like the perfect match. If you're watching this and thinking about your own goals, there's something there too. Tyla didn't show up to just perform. She showed up to belong and to shine. And sometimes that shine isn't about the flashiest move. It's showing up, owning your space, and doing it your way. The crowd's reaction wasn't just polite applause. Nope, this wasn't one of those moments where people clap a little, maybe nod along, then check their phones. This was full-throttle chaos, dancing, screaming, phones in the air, and the kind of collective energy that feels like the floor itself is shaking. It wasn't a concert anymore. It was an explosion. That's the sign of a true stage conqueror. And that's exactly what Tyla became that night. You know how sometimes artists walk out on stage and the vibe feels stiff? Like the crowd is waiting to see if the performer deserves the hype. This wasn't that. The second Tyla set foot under those lights, people knew. It was game over. Everyone was locked in. No awkward warm-up, no hesitations, just instant connection. And here's the thing. Watching it online, seeing the clips after, yeah, that's cool, but being there, different universe. Imagine standing shoulder to shoulder with thousands of people, lights flashing, bass thumping so hard it feels like it's in your chest. And then Tyla's voice slicing through all of it. Clear, powerful, unstoppable. Every beat hit harder. Every lyric carried the weight of someone who wasn't just singing. She was proving something. That's the magic of live music. It's not about hitting the right notes. It's about making people feel. And Tyla, she didn't just make people feel, she made them lose their minds. It was raw. It was alive. It was unforgettable. Now here's the part that makes it even wilder. This wasn't just a random festival gig. This was Denmark. But after it got cancelled, there was a total disappointment. Fans were crushed. People thought maybe it just wasn't meant to be. But instead of letting that cancellation define her, Tyla did the exact opposite. She turned the setback into fuel. Fast forward to 2025, she finally stepped onto that stage. And not only did she deliver, she over-delivered. Like 10 times bigger than anyone expected. That's why the energy was so crazy. It wasn't just about the music, it was about the comeback. That feeling of, we waited a year for this, and it was worth every second. So yeah, this wasn't just a concert, this was a statement. Tyla's here, Tyla's unstoppable. And honestly, we're lucky to be watching it happen live. Back in South Africa and beyond, that performance got people talking too. Clips and TikToks blew up, instantly giving fans and music lovers around the world a glimpse of Tyla owning that orange stage. She's now part of the Roskilde story, one of those moments when something changed, stories. So as the summer fades and we roll into the rest of 2025, keep your ears open for Tyla. She's not just performing, she's expanding. First South Africa, now Denmark. Next, the whole globe. And not just as a guest, but as someone redefining what global cool sounds like. That's why Tyla's Roskilde debut wasn't just another show. It was a game changer. And that's the story of how Tyla turned a cancelled 2024 show into one of the most unforgettable nights in Denmark in 2025. But now, I want to hear from you. Do you think this Denmark performance will go down as a turning point in her career, or is it just the beginning of something even bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. And of course, subscribe for more stories like this.